Hey hello and welcome back ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of SUNIL. Yes, I'm looking a little bit fucked up. That's because I had a road trip of 1200 kilometers in a span of 26 hours ladies and gentlemen. Well, before I go deep into this video, let me get freshened up, shall we? Well, ladies and gentlemen, did you see what's missing in the garage right now? Did you see this right now, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, ignore all the mess right over here. My red beast is black right over here. Let me show you where, ladies and gentlemen. Red beast is back over here, covered up. That is working. But another motorcycle that is present right over here. It's been 4 days, ladies and gentlemen. Just 4 days since I did the last video, the Tail of the Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not yet seen that video, ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave it at the end card of this video. Also, I'll leave it at the top card, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description also, ladies and gentlemen. Go see that. It's about one of the most beautiful bikes on planet Earth, ladies and gentlemen, and also one of the most hardest bikes to find on planet Earth is going to be the Yamaha RX100, ladies and gentlemen. That bike is missing right over here. Why so? Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. With all the parts laid out on my bed, it's gonna be a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you see all the junk right over here at my bed? This is where I sleep. Well, it's gonna change into a part store. So, ladies and gentlemen, you might be wondering what is all this laid out right in front of me, ladies and gentlemen. It might look like a motorcycle heaven to you. Sure is, ladies and gentlemen. These are all parts that I ordered for my Yamaha RX100, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, there are a lot of original parts, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let me show you an example of what an original part is all about. Well, first original part is this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a standard kit piston, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, the piston is right over here. Well, this is a standard kit that goes along with it, and as you can see right now, ladies and gentlemen, it says Yamaha genuine parts. They are still manufacturing parts like this one. As you can see, this is not an old, this is not used piece, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually a fresh piece that is not even touched, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right now. And as well as, ladies and gentlemen, you get all of these parts right over here. We got nuts, bolts, shifter kits, side airbox, intakes, air filters, pistons, as well as these parts that combine that, as well as other parts of the engine together. We do got clutch plates, clutch accessories, as well as we do get that too, ladies and gentlemen. That is a clutch plate for sure. That is a clutch wheel, the primary clutch wheel right over here, ladies and gentlemen. We do get all of these bunch of parts right over here, ladies and gentlemen. We do get a lot of spark plugs, nuts, bolts, everything that you need to use right now to assemble an entire engine, ladies and gentlemen. That's how much this is right over here, ladies and gentlemen. And for the majority part, I spent about 20,000 rupees in acquiring all of these parts, and overnight shipping cost about, let's say about 3,000 rupees for overnight parts and shipping, ladies and gentlemen. So, what had happened to me? Well, let me explain. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 4 days since I posted the last video, ladies and gentlemen. What to say? The demon. If you're not yet seen that video, ladies and gentlemen, links are down in the description below. But where are all these parts scattered across my bedroom, and what are all these parts for, ladies and gentlemen? Well, as you might know, I do own an Yamaha RX100, ladies and gentlemen, and time to time these kind of things come about, but this time it's been a huge pain in the ass, ladies and gentlemen. Why so? Let me explain, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is a carburetor, ladies and gentlemen, and this is what makes the RX100 the demon that you know today, ladies and gentlemen. And particularly, this carburetor is called as the Mikuni carburetor, and it is one of the rarest pieces of carburetors that you can find. And this is the one that came original in the Yamaha RX100, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, let me show you. As you can see right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 1989 model, the first version of the Yamaha RX100, which shipped with original Japan parts, ladies and gentlemen. And this is actually made from Japan. This is the Mikuni carburetor. Carburetor is called as Mikuni, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, as you can see right now, ladies and gentlemen, it says Mikuni carburetor. It's like the sports carburetors of the 80s and 90s, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what makes the RX100 so damn freaking fast, ladies and gentlemen. And none of the carburetors that are out today in the market, ladies and gentlemen, that do not provide as much of juice, as well as we're taught that this single carburetor provides, ladies and gentlemen, but unfortunately it's 2025, ladies and gentlemen. It's been so long since this carburetors had stopped in the market, ladies and gentlemen, and the carburetors that are coming around in India right now for Yamaha RX100, they are all second-hand source parts, ladies and gentlemen. They are not original Yamaha RX100, with the Japan Mikuni carburetors, ladies and gentlemen. They are just, basically made in India, and that doesn't provide what the Yamaha RX100 needs, ladies and gentlemen. The woof factor that this provides, ladies and gentlemen. But you might be wondering why I'm holding this on my hand, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is my older carburetor, ladies and gentlemen. I blew this thing out from riding too aggressively. Well, I got another one overnight shipped straight from Japan. It was hard to find. It cost about 10,000 rupees or so, and I'm still pissed about that. But I did find one of the more, little bit more used piece on the Facebook Marketplace from Japan, and made it sure that it reaches to me on time. Overnight shipping. That cost another 2k. So my dad is still pretty much pissed about it. But I did get it, and the one that is on the bike too right now is actually the same carburetor as this one, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, there are two jets that are lined up top here. This is what is made, ladies and gentlemen. So I have around 150cc jet for this and an 190cc jet for it, ladies and gentlemen, so that it provides more torque, more power, and the RX100 originally came with it, ladies and gentlemen. And this, obviously, as you might know, this is for the air filter ratio tuning. That is why the spring is right over here. Let me show you. And the top black is the choke cable, ladies and gentlemen. So I left usually after driving for about 2 weeks or so. Let's say about about 500 kilometers if I do drive it. Then I leave it for my local mechanic to check everything, for a general checkup if everything is okay or not. That is what I did on the last, after uploading that video, ladies and gentlemen, about the Yamaha RX100. I left it for service, and they did tell me that engine was not in an optimal condition, and there was something that is little bit disturbing to the mechanic, ladies and gentlemen. So I told the mechanic, you know what, strip it down, ladies and gentlemen, strip the entire motorcycle down, tell me what's wrong about it. And well, shit happened, ladies and gentlemen. It was not the carburetor that I thought, because the carburetor is also old. Maybe I thought I have to do another 20,000 or 10,000 rupees on a brand new carburetor straight from Japan. But unfortunately, this time the carburetor is pretty good. But unfortunately, see all of these parts right over here, ladies and gentlemen? They're all gone, ladies and gentlemen. So it seems that the standard kit that comes with the motorcycle has gone, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you the bike a little bit more. Let me take you to the graveyard of motorcycle. It's literally really hard for me to catch up, ladies and gentlemen. But the clutch as well as this master cylinder has gone off completely, ladies and gentlemen, and they need to tune it, as well as they need to redo it with a sleeve that needs to be taken to a local lathe workshop and needs to be done again, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why all of these parts are right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I thought, you know what, we are dismantling the engine, right? So let's do it perfectly. So I bought a new clutch cable, a new clutch gears, primary as well as secondary. I bought a new clutch cable, accelerator cables, brake cable, shifter cables, shifter pads, as well as intake manifolds, intake boxes. As well as that, you can see on that is the cylinder kit, ladies and gentlemen, as well as the pistons right over here. It's a single piston, obviously, and all of the required bolts, nuts, as well as all the other things that are required, all silly parts that are required to fit the engine. And right now, the motorcycle, well, it's hard to show you, ladies and gentlemen, but I have to show you, right? Now let's go to the bike graveyard right now.
So as you can see, we have stripped the entire engine down to its chassis, so the cylinder kit is gone for sleeve replacement at local F shop, and the clutch and gear assembly are getting polished as we speak, and also the rod bearings, carburetor, jets, etc. all getting new parts inside. Even the air filter is changed, so from the bike graveyard it is sad to see him like this, but we will bring him back to life. And true to its roots as the most baddest and the most fire-breathing devil it was before. So with that said, let's head back home.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope you like this video. Well, Why I didn't film any of the entire of this video on my camera? Because my camera died in middle of shooting. I don't know why. I need to check that. But it's gonna be 15 days till my bike arrives. I'm really sad about that. But it's gonna be a new bike, so I'm also happy about that. I'm gonna change everything on that motorcycle. And I promise to make a beautiful 120 FPS shots, ladies and gentlemen, as usual. So, if you do like this video, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn on that bell notification. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace.